is Herrera, and our Vice President is Dorado.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, my fellow Americans. Okay, well, our campaign was based on educating you guys, America, how we spend our money. $3 million was towards internet and also TV. Radio was $1 million. Newspaper was $1 million also. And fundraising events was $2 million. We got our money. 75 was private organizations, and 25% was public. Now, the president.
Mr. Speaker, Mr. Vice President, members of Congress, distinguished guests, and fellow Americans. Our economic situation started even before the recession by outsourcing jobs. Businesses who outsource their jobs receive tax breaks, while businesses that remain domestic receive the highest tax ever known. Businesses that do outsource their jobs should be taxed, and every cent they pay will go to lowering tax of businesses that remain domestic. One major conflict that needs to be resolved is America's education. We need to invest in America's future by making it easier for young adults to go to college. We need to lower tuition and make sure it is possible for every American to go to college. If elected, I'll make sure that eligibility for financial aid is easier and student loans are able to be paid off. America needs to get educated. Another factor of our current economic situation is banks. They behave irresponsibly by making enormous bets and bonuses with other people's money. Regulators did not even bother to resolve their situation and just ignored it. The people who had to bail out the banks due to their bankruptcy crisis were the taxpayers. If you hire me, this will never happen again. Another issue in the economy is that numerous businesses in the science field have a desire to hire, but cannot discover any individuals who are up to standard when it comes to the skill requirement for the profession. If elected, I will resolve this conflict by training 3 million Americans with skills that will lead directly to a job. Another infuriating conflict is outrageous unbearable gas prices. In states such as California, gas prices have reached heights such as $5.23 a gallon. Focusing on developing our nation's supply of natural gas would resolve our nation's dependency and addiction to foreign oil. Developing this resources requires taxpayer dollars, but will be beneficial in the long run due to the fact that this resource not only produces fewer toxins, but also has an economic benefit due to the fact that America has a supply of natural gas that will supply us 100 years. Also, it doesn't make sense how rich individuals pay a smaller percentage of tax than less fortunate individuals. It is nonsense that more fortunate individuals pay, in some cases, half of the percentage of tax than less fortunate people are required to pay. Any individual who receives a salary of $1 million or more should be required to pay a 30% tax. Although some individuals may not seem like it, our economy passed the truck. Businesses created an astonishing sum of over 3 million jobs over the last 22 months, and auto manufacturers are hiring for the first time since the 1990s. General Motors is again the largest auto manufacturer in the world. Ford is investing billions of dollars in U.S. plants and factories. In all, the auto manufacturing business has created over 160,000 jobs. If elected, I will make sure that America stays the #1 auto manufacturer in the world. Countries such as China are overwhelming the United States when it comes to production. While China is producing a wide variety of goods from toys to chainsaws, America's level of production is descending rapidly. When I take office, I will triple the United States exports by having countries such as Panama, Colombia, and South Korea purchasing American goods. In conclusion, our economic situation came from several key factors such as banks' irresponsibility, outsourcing jobs, and the severely unbalanced trade among our nation. If elected, I will bring back America and the right the nation's wrongs. Thank you, and God bless the United States of America.